Hey guys, so my religious exemption was approved about a week ago. Um, they made me try twice, but went through. The second one I wrote that they approved is a little bit more secular, but I'm gonna read it to y'all. I thought it'd just be a good thing to put out there. Maybe an important thing. All right. It is a religious duty to oppose tyranny and injustice in any and all forms. Last month, on September 9th, the president announced a federal COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Approximately a month prior, Washington State Governor Jay Inslee announced a mandate that included, quote, most state executive branch employees and on-site contractors and volunteers, along with public and private healthcare plus long-term care workers, unquote. That's what I am technically, healthcare worker, technically. Under the purview of Governor Inslee's mandate, any individual who loses their job and their livelihoods because of this situation is ineligible for unemployment benefits. If violence, threats, or coercion are used to incentivize someone, then that person is given a binary choice. If that individual in this situation chooses to acquiesce in the face of threats, then they cease to be a free human being. They, in fact, cease to properly be a human being at all, incapable of living the proper purpose of our lives, which is, of course, to rejoice and soak in the infinite beauty and possibilities of the world. The only submission a believer displays is towards God. And the only service that the body of Christ performs is charity. Not forced service, not indentured service, not slavery, but charity freely given. In the book of Daniel, there are several Jews, ethnic and religious minorities, serving as high-ranking officials in the government. So long as they stay in line, they're given a luxurious lifestyle, they're treated well, allowed the freedom to pursue whatsoever they wished. Until one day, a new policy was announced. Each citizen would be required on cue to perform a one-time physical demonstration of submission to the governmental authority. And then, of course, individual citizens began to appear who refused to comply. In response, the state leveraged every instrument of power at its disposal to threaten them, imagining that these individuals could not live without the permission of the state. Well, at the end of the story, of course, it's revealed that there is absolutely nothing of any true worth or importance that can be taken away from us. A job, a child, a fortune, our very own lives. None of these things have any value if we fail to live as free human beings. Quote, we do not need to defend ourselves in this matter before you. In this matter, sorry. If we're thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, your majesty, we want you to know that we will not serve you. Daniel 3:16-18. It is a religious duty to oppose tyranny and injustice in any and all forms. That's it. All right, thank you. I'll put the full text properly in the description below. I have a little bit more extra research if you want to look into it. My whole original research document included Hermeticism, alchemy, principles of mentalism, along with quotes from the Quran in the original Arabic, explanations of why I think that relates to government non-compliance, along with official resources about the vaccine that's being put out, well, at least the Pfizer and Moderna. Literally, fact check it. They are linked and based on and built off of aborted fetal cell lines from decades ago, but literally aborted fetuses. I also, Arabic Islam. I put in some St. Augustine of Hippo. Some quotes in Latin. But, Augustine is solid shit. If y'all want it, if I get like 5 comments for it, even, 10, 5, then I'll put in my original research doc for whoever wants it, Thank you. Yeah, whatever.